what have I done? I've made 6%, 11 grand in money, and all I've done is take blue signals that I got sent to my mobile phone while being on holiday with me mate. I mean, phenomenal, right? Christmas has finally arrived at the Binary Destroyer family. In fact, actually, if you're watching this video, I won't even be here. I'll be at a Christmas market in Belgium because in the next 2 days, I'm driving my Lamborghini all the way across to Europe, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, maybe Poland, I'm not sure. And I'm going to meet all of the Binary Destroyer members that are from those countries. So if you're from those countries, send me an email. I'm happy to meet up. So yeah, Christmas has arrived and it's a very, very exciting time. And today is the 1st of December. So we're going to go over my trading results with Mogwai Reversal, Blue Alerts, London Open. And yeah, just a very, very exciting time. You know what? The Mogwai Reversal strategy came out last year, 2024. And I said, well, what a year 2024 was. I'd made so much money, it was ridiculous. And then I thought, you know what, 2025 is going to be very quiet. Like, I can't see how it's going to be better. And then the alerts come out. Then the automation comes out. Then the blue alerts comes out. Then London Open comes out. And now we're doing 1 to 3s on gold. It's like, wow. I mean, last year was good. This year's even better. And 2026, yeah. Just you wait, we've got a lot of things in the pipeline. But anyway, okay, let's go over my trading results because it's the 1st of December. So let's go over my results for November. Now, there's one thing. I'm not going to show you my trading results for the whole of November with Mogwai Reversal. Just to show you, if I just bring up my... If I've got my webcam on, haven't I? Yeah. I'm just going to show you, I'm going to log in here. I'm going to show you my trading results for today. And the reason why I'm not going to show you for the entire month. Hold on here. Let me just connect. Here we go here. Screen mirroring. There we go there. So in 3, 2, 1. There. Okay. So as you can see, account balance is 178 grand. And today I've made 47 grand. Most of it's Bitcoin, some gold, a loss on gold, Euro USD, and some more buys. And I'll go over that gold win at the minute. Okay. As you can see, 47 grand. So because of it, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to tell you how much money I made, but you've got a rough idea of the sort of money I'm making at the minute. The only reason why I'm not going to be more transparent is because when I first started making some money, the best bit of advice I ever got told was, when you do well in life, don't tell people. Nothing comes good of it. And I would say that's true, right? Every time I've got a Lamborghini, I'm a trader, I make this much amount of money, look how much money I've made. Nothing comes good from it. So sometimes it's just best to keep your mouth shut, right? So I'm not going to say anything. I say to people is, listen, you're going to be skeptic, and that's fine. Don't trust anybody on the internet. Don't trust me. Okay? Don't even trust me. Even though I would say I'm trustworthy and I'd never go against anybody. But don't trust me. I don't know you. You don't know me. As long as we have a mutual respect, as long as, you join the Binary Destroyer because you want to learn to trade and, it's my job to teach you to trade, that is it. I don't need to know your personal circumstances. You don't need to know mine. That is it. It's mutual respect. And that's what I would say to people is in this... I mean, how bad is AI at the minute, okay? I mean, I watch videos sometimes and I don't even know if it's AI or it's real. We live in a world right now where whatever goes online, you can't trust them, okay? I wouldn't trust broker statements. I wouldn't trust my FX book accounts. The only way to actually believe somebody is, I would say, join me, come trade live with me, come see the signals I take, come see the, come trade the actual strategy I trade and see the setups that I'm taking together. To go over that blue example here, okay, is if you look at that blue setup here, so that blue win was this one just there, okay? So this was the first blue alert. Now, it looks like I got stopped out. I deliberately held this trade open because I'd had the support line marked, as you can see. You can see the support line marked. And I wanted to see, because you see how we popped a little red, you see how we popped that green MACD arrow just there? I was like, okay, I'll pop the arrow. Let's see what happens here. And luckily, I held it open, okay? A few of us held it open as well. But as you can see that bottom buy, that gold buy, that was that one there. And this is what I say to people, is there is no other way to prove to somebody you can trade until you actually are trading with that person, sort of thing. So that's why I'm not going to go over my entire trading results for the month. It is a lot, and I'm not comfortable sharing that. I don't know who watches my videos, but let's go over the blue alerts on London Open. Let's go over my robot, and let's go over the blue alerts on gold. So obviously, again, another thing that is absolutely insane is my robot, okay? So basically, for the past 4 years, I've been using a robot that I built from the binary destroyer, okay? So it's built from the binary destroyer. And over the last 6 months, I've been using this setting. So every single day, I turn my robot on, and it takes one trade every single day. Now, you can fully automate this, but when I jump on my computer, I like to do it manually. That's just me, personally. It takes one trade a day, fixed stop loss, fixed take profit. If it's a loss, I turn it off for the following day. If it's a win, I turn it off for the following day. Just one trade a day. I started the account balance with £1,000. It is now sitting at £4,700. So you can see here, that's the one trade it took today on gold. As you can see, it was also a buy, same as Mogwai Reversal, because like I said, it's built from the binary destroyer. Those are the week. Okay, about £300 for the week. As you can see, all blues. If you look at the month here, it is currently £800. It is a little bit slow this month, mainly because I've been traveling a lot. So, I don't turn it on every single day. I'm also running the same robot 24/7 on gold. So I'll just show you gold settings. So as you can see, it's the same robot on gold, but this is running 24/7. So as you can see, the account balance is 7,000, no open trades. It's like closed one trade off at like £4. That is the week. So the week's £230, as you can see there. If I click on the month, you can see that is over £1,000, as you can see. Okay. Now, again, amazing, like insane. I never thought I'd be able to make money from robots, and just the last year, it's just been performing phenomenally well. With that one said and done, let's go over to London Open. So London Open had the absolute best week ever last week since we started it. Okay, so the blue alerts is basically we take the first blue alert that appears after London Open. So just if it's blue, if it's the first one after London Open on Euro USD, we take it. 10 pip stop loss, 20 pip take profit. So far, we made 9% in September. We made 11% in October. And in November, we made 17%. Last week was the best week ever. It made 7% in a week. Now, unfortunately, I haven't traded it in the last 2 weeks. Okay, so I passed phase 1 first time. I passed phase 2 first time. I got funded £5,000. I've now made a withdrawal, and I'm about to buy a 25 grand account and then start it again. The only reason why I've not done it yet, or I'm trading it at the minute, is because I'm not at my computer to trade London Open every single day, because like I said, you're watching this video, I'm currently driving my Lamborghini around Belgium. Okay, so I can't just pull over on the side of the road and take London Open because I don't know when it will appear, right? Sort of thing. So I'm going to wait until probably the new year, and I'm going to scale up again. But this is what I say to people, right? This is phenomenal. Like, this is a game changer, because the thing about what I'm doing here is it's showing you consistency in a simple way. I'm not flipping trading accounts in a week. I'm not passing a prop firm challenge in a day. This is one trade every single day, and over 3 months, it's been consistently making money. Phase 1, phase 2, funded first time. Like, that's showing you that trading should be simple, should be kept simple. What's making this consistent is not only the strategy, but being able to execute that strategy every single day in a consistent way. So the same setup at the same time on the same currency pair with the same stop loss and take profit. That is consistent. This is why strategies like SMC, you'll never make money, because the strategy might be consistent. SMC might be a profitable strategy, but can you consistently take the same trades over and over again? The likelihood is probably not. That's why you're not profitable. So trading has a lot has a lot to do with you yourself as a trader. Can you execute your strategy consistently every single day, manage those trades consistently, and at the same time you're trading an edge that is also consistent? This is why London Open works, and I think next year this is going to be phenomenal. Like, this is going to be a game changer, because I say to people, right, we're looking at this, and what's that? 17, 11. So what's that? 28. So it's around 28, 37, about 37%. Let's call it 40%, because there's a lot of trades that I haven't documented that are going to be winners that I haven't took, so I haven't documented. But let's say 40%. 40% in 3 months is insane. Now, once I've got 100 grand prop firm challenge, so account, so once I've scaled up to 100 grand, because it will happen next year, I'm just going to aim for 5% a month. 100 grand at 5% a month is 5 grand a month, just by taking these blue alerts. And that is it. That's all I'm going to do. So the fact that we made 70, let's just look, yes, the fact that we made 17% in November, I would have just, like, look at here, you see how we made the first 2 days of November, we made 4%, right? That would have been me done. I would have made 4 grand in 2 days. I wouldn't have traded for the whole of November. That's what I'm aiming for. I think, yes, right now it's amazing that we're making all this kind of profit and money, but you don't need that amount of money a month. You don't need to make 17% a month. You don't need it, okay? 5% a month on 100 grand is plenty of money. And if you scale that up and you have a 250 grand account and you're making 5%, again, that's a lot of money. You don't need to push yourself. You don't need to get greedy, because that is what leads to self-destruction, getting greedy. So yeah, I know a lot of members that are making money with this, like insane amounts of money, and even the blue alerts on gold as well, because I'm not an expert in futures, but there's a prop firm futures, there's a futures prop firm called Apex Funding, is it? And a lot of members have bought, like, I think 250 grand or $250,000 prop firm future accounts, and you can buy, like, you can stack them. So I know members that have £1 million in prop firm futures funding, and they're taking the blue alerts on futures, and they're making serious amounts of money. Now, don't quote me on that, because I don't understand how that works. They pay for these accounts monthly. But again, I'm not sure. If you're into futures, you're going to know more than me. But just know that a lot of members are making some good money trading these blue alerts on futures. They're getting the signals on Forex and then taking the trade on futures. With that said and done, let's go over the blue alerts, okay? So just to show you how good these blue alerts are, Mogwai Reversal, everything like that, I have got here a number generator. So let's just look at the calendar here, and let's go over November. So we are at the 1st to the 30th. So I'm going to put the number 1, I'm going to put the 30th, and we're going to go to number 25. So we're going to find the 25th of November. Hold on here. The 25th of November is last Tuesday. So I'm going to simulate right now every blue alert on gold that happened on the 25th of November. And as you can see, this is honesty and transparency. I've not kind of showing you a winning day. I don't know what's this going to be like, but this is why I think next year is going to be insane for Mogwai Reversal strategy. I just genuinely think it will be I think it will make a lot of people realize. Anyway, I'm just waffling on. Okay, anyway, let's just go over 25th. I was going to say, okay, so let's go over the 25th. And we're going to take every blue alert that appears that day. Here we go here. So here we go here. Here we go here. So 27th, Wednesday, the 26th. No. Here we go here. Here we go. Tuesday. Here we go here. So I'm going to get rid of that one there. Here we go here. Okay, funny enough, it looks like there's a winner just here. Okay, so start new. So I'm going to be taking every blue alert from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. going for 1 to 3, and you're going to see why Mogwai Reversal is insane. Okay, I say blue alerts, but blue alerts is effectively Mogwai Reversal. Okay, it's just easy to say blue alerts because they look like they're blue. Okay, so every single blue alert that I appears, I will go for a 1 to 2, and I'll show. There you go. Typically, that's the first one. Okay, so this one, I don't know why I've got a take profit that big. Okay, I didn't trade this, by the way, because I wasn't here. I was in a different country. I was in Prague. But again, if I was to take this trade live, I'd put my stop loss there. So let's call it 500 pips or 50 pips for a 1 to 3. So that's going to be 1,500. And that is it. I don't touch the trade. And that is, there we go there. So let's just call it there. Okay, so as you can see, first trade of the day, blue alert, we're going to go for 1 to 3. You'll see right now why I haven't told you how much profit I've made this month, because you'll see in today's, you'll see here. Am I going to get stopped out? Don't stop me out. Oh, wow, that was close. Whew, that was close. Please drop. That would be nice. I think it is going to drop. Yes, thank you very much. There we go there. Come on, hit a 1 to 3. Hit a 1 to 3. So, come on, get down there. Come on. Get down there. Get down there. Come on. Come on. This is what you need at 6 o'clock in the morning. You want a 3-hour trade just to get you into that mood. Get you that piece of mind. There we go there. Thank you very much. So, bang. On that day, I would have made 3R on gold. In fact, actually, let me just see if I actually took that trade. Let me just see if I actually took that trade. So hold on here. I'm going to have a quick look. So that's going to be custom the 27th of... Was it 27th? No, 25th, wasn't it? Hold on there. It was the 25th. Okay, 25th. There you go. So 25th to the 25th of November. There we go there. So yeah, I did take this trade. Look, let me just show you. Right? Hold on. Let me just show you. I did. Mate, this is mental. Right. So I did actually trade that day. I don't know what I was doing. I must have been half drunk somewhere. Okay. So look at the history. So the 25th of November to the 25th, I'd made 11 grand. I bet you the first trade. No, it was a sell. Why did I take a sell? Oh, yeah, that was the sell. That was the sell at 9.42. Yeah, that was the trade. Obviously, my MT5 is going to be 2 hours ahead. So 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it would have been those trades there. That was the sell. And then I've got a buy, which was a loss. And then I've got a massive sell. So there's my answer. We know what we're going to be getting in today's video. So let's just see, okay? Let's just keep carrying on. Well, there you go. This is literally it. This is what I'm saying. So yeah, November has been a very, 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 very good month. Very good month. And I think December will be great. And I think the reason why I'm telling you this, I know I'm waffling on again, is I want to show you just how simple trading is. Like the way I say this to people is, you know, when people say to me, Jamie, you know, I want to make 5% a month. Okay, can you make 2% a month? No. So learn to walk before you can run. And that's the same with most strategies, right? You see how we're going for 1 to 3 here. Most people won't be able to hold trades for 1 to 3 because of psychology, right? You know, if I told you right now, go into this gold trade at 5 lots, okay, and just leave it, what you're going to do what most people do is they'll panic, they'll get out early, they'll move the stop loss, they don't feel comfortable. And that's why I say trading is consistency, right? You have to be able to consistently follow the strategy. So the strategy you trade has to be simple. If it's not, it's a recipe for disaster, okay? And that's why most people don't make money in trading, is because they just don't consistently do the same thing. Am I going to get a blue alert in a minute? I feel like I'm going to get a blue alert any minute now because we're going into an uptrend. Nope. Okay, I haven't had my blue alert yet. So we're now into, there we go there. There we go there. So this is a sell blue alert. So bear in mind, I've made 3% already. So again, I'm going to put my stop loss. I'll probably put my stop loss around 800 on this one here. So I'm going to go with around an 800 pip stop loss. So 816.24. There we go there. So another 1 to 3. Are we going to win this trade? No, we get stopped out. So there you go there. That is my loss. So I'm still up 2%. And then I think if I look at my trading results, I think we then had a bar. Oh no, we had a sell. Stop. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my trading results. Maybe there was some trades that I missed. And then now we have a beautiful buy. I don't know if this trade's going to win. Okay. On this one here, I'm probably going to put let's call it 612.18. So we're going to call it, there we go there. So around, there we go there. So now we've got a 1 to 3. Is this trade going to hit a 1 to 3? It would be nice if it did hit a 1 to 3. Come on, get up there. Get up there. That's it. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Don't stop me out. Come on. Oh, I remember this trade. I remember this day. I remember this day. We had a buy and a sell at the exact same time. I actually took, so I remember this, okay? So this explains this one. This explains the buy. So you see the small wins on gold there, the blue, the small buy wins. And then I took a massive sell just there. You see those sells where I made like 8 grand? This was that trade. I remember this. So when this trade appeared, I got 2 confirmations, right? And I remember having this conversation with my members actually, and they asked me what I would do in this situation. And what I did was I closed the buy and took the sell, because my logic was this, right? If I close this trade off at break even, I'm still up 3%, right? So, you know, the last trade I took, well, I was up 3%. 3% here. If I, 3%, 2%. If I close this trade off here, I haven't gained, I haven't lost. So I actually closed this trade off here and actually took this sell. And this is where I made the 8 grand on. So, I mean, I would have had I don't know, let's call it 700 just to keep it simple. So 714.21. So 2,100. So there you go. I would have easily got a 1 to 3 out of that trade. As you can see there, it just melted. So that one, I actually remember this because we had this debate in the group on what do we do in this situation. And like I said, what I did was I closed the buy off at break even and then took the sell, because I thought, you know what, if I hold this buy and then I don't take this sell and the sell wins like it does here, I'm going to be kicking myself. So I thought, you know what, I better off close the buy off in a bit of profit. I haven't gained, I haven't lost. I've maybe gained a bit of profit. And then I'll take the sell. If it's a winner, that's nice. I've just gained 3%. If it's a loss, it doesn't matter because I'm still in profit for the day. And that was it. I think that is it. That is literally the last day. Yeah. Actually, I've got another buy. I've got another blue buy. So there's going to be another blue buy coming any minute now. It should come in the next 3 hours, because if it doesn't, that's my window closed. I think the buy is going to be maybe here somewhere. It was at it was in the evening, so about 5 o'clock. So it's going to appear in this uptrend just here. I made money on this, but I closed it early. I got it because look, if you look at the profit, right, you see how I closed the buy off there? I have no clue why I did that. Bear in mind, I was on holiday at this time, so I was probably somewhere. I think this is going to come, I think the buy is going to come here. I think that was it there. So this is the buy. I must have closed this off early. Now, I tell you the reason why I would have closed this off early is because it was the last. I would have looked at the time of when this appeared, 1 hour before my window closes off from 6 till 6. So I would have personally, I would have gone into this trade and gone, okay, I'll just take a 1 hour out of this trade. Like I've already made, well, you've seen I made 11 grand, but I would have already made 3%. Okay, that one would have been a loss, so I would have been up 2%. That one's break even. That one's break even. Okay, so I'm up 2%. Then I would have got another 3%, which I did. So I'm up 5% now. I'm up 5% for the day. So I looked at this trade and I thought, you know what? I'll take the chance. If I can get another percent out of this trade, that'll be nice. If I don't, I'm still up 4%. So I think that's what I did on this trade. So I would have gone for 600 for a 600. Okay, now again, I don't know if that's what I would have done personally. Is that 600? Yeah, so there you go there. Okay, again, I don't know how far this went up. I'm just simulating some days that I don't remember simulating, right? There you go there, okay? So that trade actually went more, okay? Look, went way, way, way more than that. Oh my God. But personally, like I said, I just took the one, I would have just took the 1 hour of that trade, walked away with 6% for the day. But there you go there, right? That's literally a simulation of a random day. That's full transparency. This is why I've been absolutely killing it with the blue alerts. That's why I've been pushing it a lot, because what have I done? I've made 6%, 11 grand in money, and all I've done is take blue signals that I got sent to my mobile phone while being on holiday with me mate. I mean, phenomenal, right? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. My name is Jamie Palmer. Have a fantastic Christmas. Have a fantastic trading December. And I will see you all in another video.